All right, everybody, we are back. Thank you for hanging out. Let's play some Ironclad. Yeah, the good news is, Philly, that the challenge will take a long time, so there's plenty of time to implement an automated tracker of some kind and have it be worthwhile, rather than being like, oops, I finished. Sorry. Reasonable 1 elite snipe with Neo's Lament. Nothing too fancy here. Opens up some nice pathings for the act overall, but again, nothing too fancy. Random rare card could be a boon we take a lot more these days if we're trying to master the rare cards by getting 2 copies. Do we have to master each color of Strike and Defend? Yes. Technically, they are different cards according to the game. Strike, silly. B, G, P, and R. Likewise, for Defend. Game considers them 4 separate cards, and they are. Technically. If that happens, Pepperoni, I would do it. I would take advantage of that situation for shenanigans. Choose a rare. Let's not lose all gold, that's for sure. I think I read that as a rare relic initially. So I'm either taking the boss, the elite snipe potential, which does seem like a good start here. Or I'm going to take the random rare. I mean, random rare card could be pretty sweet. Let's do it. Take a double tap. Maybe this will be the run for the double tap. You know? Something like that, maybe? Double tap is pretty good with bash initially. It's just fine with strikes. The upgrade causes double tap to apply to the next 2 attacks you play. Double tap bash is only 20 damage, so I have to play this strike, huh? Bummer. But with that 4 energy, it's really not worth upgrading the double tap initially. I'll take a Feel No Pain. Floor 1. I am a certified Feel No Pain enjoyer. So, very happy to take that card here. Even if it doesn't initially do much of anything. I don't care. Shrug, Iron Wave, Power Through. Shrug is fine. Iron Wave is actually decent with double tap. That's weird. I don't think that's a good enough reason to take it. And with Guardian as a ranked boss, Shrug is looking particularly appealing here. We have definitely not picked up any cards that will help us kill an elite, which is certainly problematic. Hey! Cease your assault. Slime creature. But lo, the aggro did not cease. Not even once. Yikes. There we go. I think we need some damage, though. Yeah, we definitely need some damage. So we more or less have to take Twin Strike here. I suppose Pummel is okay with the Feel No Pain. But the Twin Strike does more base damage, which is something that's really important to get in our deck. More or less ASAP here. I suppose we could take Second Wind and go Green Path here. That would be reasonable. We're really going to struggle to kill things, though. Alright. Oh. I see. And it's on sale? Well, I'm not going to say no. We have the Forbidden Combo. Block and card draw on exhaust, plus a card that can exhaust multiple other cards. Very, very strong. Do I buy another Shrug? I should maybe buy a Flex Potion. How long till the Elite fight? 2 combats. Okay, I don't need to buy a potion. Do I buy Whirlwind so that we have an area attack? That would be my first upgrade. It's really good with double tap. That's reasonable. If I'm going to an Elite, we'll be passing through another shop, though. And I don't think this is a particularly good attack. Would I ever buy Entrench before Barricade? Buy almost never. Take? Maybe. I like it with Headbutt, especially. I think I'm going to skip. Alright, little thief. We just have to damage race this fool. Easier said than done, unfortunately. Probably he gets away with our money if I don't strike here. So I'll do it. Seems like the easy way to do things. Second Dark Embrace? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That seems like too much energy to pay up front. Maybe we take the second Shrug instead. That seems much more reasonable. Still no attack cards. Yeah, I think I'm taking the Shrug. We'll get another Dark Embrace this run, don't worry. Oh man, damage cards? Hello? What have I done? What have I done? Also, how did I fail to notice this Elite as an option? We're not ready for an Elite. I guess I upgrade Dark Embrace, because energy is important here. And I don't know. Okay. That's fine. Like the potions we've got so far. Although that was a reasonable moment to use the speed potion. Save 6 that way. Double tap the strike. Bring it to 30. Kind of undesirable, but it'll have to do. Definitely will do. Beautiful. Anger would definitely be a snap pick here. Would much improve what we're doing. In a pinch, Cleave will suffice. It's not great, but it's adequate. And adequate is fine by me. In fact, we'll even upgrade it. So it does reasonable, decent damage, and is a good double tap target. And now we can at least kill something, even if not much. The boot? No. Don't think so. Although this could let us take stuff like Pummel and be pretty happy with it. And it might help a little bit against Guardian. Just a little bit. I think we can do better later in this run, though. So I'm going to say no. Alright, by virtue of having saved money, we can afford Uppercut. Or we can here remove a card, now that we have Cleave. The Bootmaster. Definitely don't mind losing a strike. I'll do that. I think we're still okay. We might even be able to heal with Burning Blood going into these next few encounters. Cleave? What are you doing? What are you doing, Cleave? Where are you at? You're not Cleave. Looks good, though. Alright, Feel No Pain Second Wind or just Second Wind Strike? Feel No Pain Second Wind is 16 block, just Second Wind is 15 block. We are guaranteed Cleave double tap next turn. Which will do how much? 16 to all. So we guaranteed kill next turn. So we just want as much block this turn as possible, which is Feel No Pain Second Wind. Cool. Net gain. Although we did have to use a potion. Clothesline's another good card for double tapping. Headbutt is in a sense, too. I'm actually quite happy with the Clothesline. Combos well with what we're doing already. Not very good damage, but you can't expect everything out of it. We'll do it. And I think we'll keep to delaying our one elite this act. Might as well make it as late as possible so that we're as strong as possible. Why not? Probably go Clothesline defend rather than Cleave defend. It's one, but weak next turn is good. Weak next turn is good. Cha. The power of the Second Wind. So this would be what? Double tap, then Second Wind, then draw, hopefully Cleave? Let's do it. Or strike, if not. We can do 24 in one turn, I believe, right? No. Cleave, strike is only 23. Well, shoot. That didn't work. Bummer. Do get a good potion, though. And Headbutt's back. Yeah, I'll take one of everything. Pretty good block pot. Sure. Bonk. Alright, 18, huh? I don't think I can split this thing. Let's just shrug. Play defend, and I could be either headbutt or get the Dark Embrace down. Let's just play the Dark Embrace. It's the slime here. Seems most reasonable. Could split it, but let's play the Feel No Pain instead. So we can have a better turn next turn. Could even maybe go Second Wind Bash this turn. Doesn't quite... Oh, it does split. Never mind. It do. Nice, didn't draw the cleave. Good. Take a little bit more and then we're done. Not bad. Still got plenty of health for the elite and for the boss so far. I'm not too worried. Now that we have both the clothesline and the headbutt, there's not that much more appeal to stuff like Boomerang and Iron Wave and Twin Strike. Maybe if we'd taken the Booterang would have been okay, but I think as it is, we just go into what turns out to be a Gremlin Knob fight. That's a bit worrying. At least we have a Gambler's Brew. Feels to me like this Feel No Pain needs to get played. We're probably going to play Second Wind alongside a bunch of our skills. So we can go Feel No Pain Clothesline here. This will have to be a 4-turn fight. We just don't do enough damage per turn. And it feels to me like this might be the Gambler's Brew, although I could double tap Strike for 18. I think we can do a lot better. Guardian shouldn't be too bad. That looks more like it. So Second Wind would block for a ton. Unfortunately, Bash, Cleave next turn, not ideal. So we're going to take a big hit next turn. Ouch. Could do Clothesline Cleave, but I think it has to be Bash next turn. We've already missed too much damage. Light Lord, a little light humor for you. A photon is boarding an airplane. The attendant asks, "Are you checking any bags today, sir?" And the photon replies, "No thanks. I'm traveling light." Wait, what am I selecting right now? Oh, choose a card to put on top of the draw pile. Be back this. Somebody asked earlier today, do I ever reuse the dad jokes? And the answer is occasionally, for ones that I really like, or if the situation is perfect for it. That was a good example of that. Hey, we lived. That was a weird knob fight. Cost us potions, cost us life, but we're here, alive at the end of the day, and ready to get past the Guardian after resting, presumably. It's been a tough Act 1, bit of a weird deck we've assembled, but with a couple more relics. Note the lack of any useful relics so far. This could start to really do something. No, Gigawatts, the Endless Only content is excluded from this challenge. Not too worried about achieving that. Double tap the cleave, please. Definitely needed that Fear Potion to avoid the first big hit there. The subsequent big hits, well, it's up to us. Figure out how to deal with those. I think I want to play the Clothesline rather than the Dark Embrace. -1 defend? I don't know about that. This line actually blocks for quite a bit next turn. Let's do that again. 8 now to block 8 here. To draw bash, dang it. I was really hoping that wouldn't have been bash, but that's fine. Whew. Should have headbutted first so I didn't put the cleave on top, but now we've got the Dark Embrace down. That's more comfortable. Definitely a bit more comfortable. Ouch. Ouch. And see why we had to use that Fear Potion. Still might not make it here. Let's see, I'm doing 13 more, so we have to do 26 plus 9 next turn. Is there any set of cards that does that? 26 plus 9, 35. Can I do 35 with 3 energy? No, so we have to headbutt the second wind. And the shrug. Is Clothesline second wind enough? Goes to 27, we block for how much? 8 plus 8, 16. We exactly die if I play... Looks like second wind Clothesline is exactly dead. Because we'll have 16 plus 9 is 27, we'll be attacked for 27. Yes, okay, that's not enough. Actually, 16 plus 9 is 25. Anyway, so we're actually too short. I can't math. Okay, what if I shrug into defend and then second wind? Shoot. I think we're dead. If the defend was the top card, we could have made something work. But I think we're just dead to Guardian here. 8, 8, 8, 24 plus 9. It's 33. Yeah, we're dead. GG. Couldn't cut it. Maybe too greedy taking the powers early. Certainly we needed to get more attack cards into the deck, but notice the total lack of relics as well. I'm not too surprised this Clad has perished. Also don't feel satisfied with that as our Clad run, so I'm going to choose to run it back on Ironclad here. I think I'll make that a standard for Act 1 losses. And we'll rotate on any run that gets further than that. Okay, this looks way better. Immediately, just way better. I'll go through this. That's my preferred route. Guess we would take upgrade a card. It could be something I haven't done in a very long time. Upgrade Bash as our starting boon. The shop's not quite in the right position for Curse for 250 gold to make a whole lot of sense. Although we could go this way. This way is almost decent. Let's get the shop start. It's not quite a good snipe with Niao's Lament. 3 combats before here. Could get this elite for 1 health or this elite for 1 health, but again, it's not that good of an act overall. So let's upgrade Bash. We haven't done that in a very long time. See how it feels. I think I want 4 combats before the first elite. Normally a 56 health cultist, guaranteed gonna lose some health here. But I think with the upgraded Bash, actually, we save some immediate health. Because here I get to double defend, and then next turn I guaranteed kill. Yeah. Okay, immediate reward for the Bash upgrade because of the cultist matchup. That's cool. That's very cool. And I think I'd rather take the attack card first this time. Let's get a Twin Strike. Twin Strike's a very good first attack. Scales well with strength, but even if you don't get any strength, it does pretty decent base damage and can allow you to kill enemies pretty swiftly. Bash plus OP. Stop giving me slimes for 1 second? No? It's all good. Elixir can exhaust cards. Double Twin Strike. Perfectly fine start to a run. It's also not too early to pick up a second win. I think it's a really strong card overall. We saw it do some good stuff for us last run. It's really nice with against Slime Boss too. But man, Double Twin Strike is going to kill early elites really fast. Especially with the upgraded Bash. Let's do it. Let's go Double Twin Strike. This will be the run. Jawworm. In the question mark room. Glad we didn't take Meow's Lament. Stinky Jawworm. Ow. I think with 2 Twin Strikes, we get to play 2 defense that turn, rather than playing the upgraded Bash. We just do enough base damage that the fight's over. Yeah. Easy. Strength Pot's gonna be really good with the Twin Strikes. Normally I'd be okay with Thunderclap, but with upgraded Bash, it doesn't feel necessary. How about a Bloodletting, though? 0 cost energy gain. Ironclad can almost always spend the extra energy from Bloodletting. And even if you only play 1 defend with the extra energy, that's still a net gain of 2 health. So let's do it. Let's take a Bloodletting. See if we can do anything with it. This is not what I would describe as my ideal turn 1. I'd say this is pretty lousy, generally speaking, but here we are. Bash Twin Strike is enough to kill the middle one at least, even through the curl-up block, right? Yeah. So it's only 12. Not too bad. Hey. Supposed to be done with the fight. Rude. Iron Wave, Sever Soul, Flex. You know, with Twin Strikes, the Flex is actually kind of decent. Flex is awkward with Bloodletting. But I like it. The Flex will need an upgrade. Flex is one of those cards that has twice as much effect when upgraded as unupgraded. It's not that many of those in Slay the Spire, good lord. But the ones that are there are definitely worth upgrading. Classic Bloodletting draw, alongside the Ascender's Bane. It's going to happen until we get more cards in the deck, or more card draw in the deck. Not much we can do about that. Might get punished for that a bit early on. This at least does 6. Next turn looks fine. This turn hurts, but what can you do? So weakened, a Flex Twin Strike would be 7. 7 gets weakened to 5. It'll be 10 base damage. So yeah, we should strike the front one here. Ouch. Okay, Flex actually putting in work here. Letting me kill the back gray slime. We're down into the 30s. That's really not where I'd like to be, but it is what it is, I suppose. Feel pretty confident against the first elite, despite how this just went. Heavy Blade with Flex and Bloodletting? And a Strength Potion. Sure. Let's try it. Let's try it. Greetings, Sir Nob. Prepare for bunketing. So 36 damage next turn. How much is Flex Bash Strike? All right, we need to do some math here. If I just bash and twin strike, how much is that? That'd be 12 plus 10 times 2, which is only 32. That wouldn't be enough. So it's going to have to be, what if it's Flex Bash regular strike? That would be 16 plus 18. 34. That's also just barely not enough. So we do have to draw exactly Bash Twin Strike Flex, which is only a 50-50. I think that means playing Defend is not worth it. Because the Defend blocks for 2 this turn, but then makes us take a bunch more next turn. We always survive next turn, even if we don't draw correctly. So let's just take the 8. And indeed, we don't get the kill. We determined that Bash Flex Strike is not a kill here, so we won't be able to secure the victory. I can play the Twin Strike next turn. Actually, the Twin Strike alone won't be a kill, right? Okay, let's just guarantee then. Bummer. Omamori will block curses, and Flame can give us permanent strength, something we definitely want with our Heavy Blade here. Looks like we'll have to sleep for some more health, but I think we're on track to beat 2 more elites, especially with that Inflame. That's good. Wouldn't be discouraged here. Another relic that's got no immediate use, the Smiling Mask. Card removals are cheaper. Good, but not amazing. Next elite might be really costly for us, actually. Especially if it's Legavulin. We could just get destroyed. Maybe I'm not allowed to do this path anymore. Upgrading Inflame would be good, though. Alright, we'll go here. Particular character I think card removals are best on, Watcher and Defect. Definitely Watcher and Defect. Ouch. Guess I'll just do this. Partially because those characters start with less starter cards to begin with, so it's easier to get them down to a no starter card state. And partially because it lets them build heavily into their own synergies really well. Do I dare take a second Heavy Blade? Let's do it. Who needs block cards anyway? It's smorking time, Twitch chat. Alright, now I feel capable against that Burning Elite. Blade Mastery.com. How heavy are you? Alright, we got some more health. We got a better potion than the stinky one. And we get an anger. Here we go. All aggro all day. This clad is ready. They have plus strength. Guess what? I have plus strength. I also have a Feel No Pain or a Dark Embrace. Neither of which actually matter that much. Maybe just Demon Form is better? That's funny. Just take the Demon Form, forehead. I mean, I need to kill them next turn, realistically, or I'm super dead. Let's see, I'll take a Demon Form over a Feel No Pain. For this fight. 32 damage. We want to play this, right? 41 damage. Dang. So kill this one. Oh, no, hit the middle one, weaken the... kill the front one, weaken the middle one. Yeah. That feels right. And that'll kill next turn. Okay, not bad. Made it through the Burning Elite. We even got a potion. Still. 2 potions and a Molten Egg, upgrading all attacks we would add from here on out. Problem is, we've already got lots of good attacks. But the good news is, Whirlwind Plus is still totally worth adding to the deck. Because, 1, Slime Boss, and we have so much strength, too. Happily take the Golden Idol. Rather than losing max health, though, I'm going to take a Curse because of Omamori. We don't lose any max health, and we just lose a charge on that instead. Seems good to me. Oh yeah, and it's really good with Bloodletting, the Whirlwind, too. I agree. Feels like I might be able to do this without resting, but I also totally might not. I think sleeping is a good idea. With an egg, I'm more willing to sleep normally anyway. Wonder if this will turn into a bites run. This would be a really good run to get bites on. The power. Look at that damage output. Beautiful. Simply beautiful. Bonk. Well, with this draw order, I definitely didn't need the rest, but that's okay. Quite happy with what happened here. Quite happy indeed. Upgraded Immolate. Is that excessive? Should I be taking Corruption instead? There's no skills to corrupt. Odd. I think bites would be a lot better if it was 4 bites specifically. But yeah, the key here is that because we have Molten Egg, the bites would be upgraded if we were to add them to the deck. Do you ever take Berserk? I don't think you take it here. I like it with the Orange Pellets Relic, because then you can remove the debuff it applies, but currently it's just yikes. All of these cards are kind of yikes at the moment. Even the Immolate is not that good. So let's skip it all. Should have taken the Explosive Potion, though. I would like more energy, if possible. I can get that via Coffee Dripper. I could also instead take Runic Pyramid, which I think is really nice with Bloodletting and Flex specifically. More healing at the end of combat from Black Blood. Or the Coffee Dripper. Yeah, Copy into Bite, easy, GG. I mean, Pyramid into Bites would also be kind of ridiculous. Gonna be very honest. I am gonna go for the Pyramid here. At the end of your turn, you no longer discard your hand. There's a lot of powerful uses for the Pyramid. But my favorite, generally speaking, is lining up combo cards with one another. Bloodletting, Flex, Whirlwind. Normally we have to rely on luck of the draw to get those together, but now we can just kind of make it happen. All right, let's find out if we're getting Bites or Bloody Idol. Let's go 3 events early, hit a shop with 400 gold, and then figure out if we want to maybe fight elites or not. Calios, thank you so much for the 3 months of support. Appreciate you keeping it cozy. Hand Clog will definitely be a bit of an issue with the Pyramid here. Oof, what a turn. This fight's gonna be bad. I really want to upgrade the Heavy Blades. Okay. Skip for that. Longer this fight goes on, the worse it's going to be for us, realistically. Not much I can do about that. Thinking about using the Blessing of the Forge. Guess we'll take a look at the fight next turn. Let's see what we can do here. Man. Okay, no, this is good enough though, right? Because we can do Bloodletting, Inflame, Flex. 5 energy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we'll have 7 strength. Which means the twin strikes are 24. And the heavy blade is 21 plus 14, 35. 35, 24, 24 is 83. It's not quite enough. So Blessing of the Forge gets me there. Oh, Anger. No, I have Anger in my hand. Cool. Save the potion at least. And we were only able to get a kill that turn because I retained the flex from an earlier turn until it had the maximal impact there. Ooh, Armaments is very, very nice with Runic Pyramid. It's going to let us upgrade other cards in our hand, potentially all other cards in our hand. That is very important. We do get bites. Navigating an unlit street, you come across several hooded figures in the midst of some dark ritual. As you approach, they turn to you in eerie unison. Join us, brother, and feel the warmth of the spire. Don't mind if I do, friend. Turn my strikes into not just bites, but bite plus. Deal 8 damage, heal 3. Heck yes. And with Runic Pyramid to retain them, we can optimize our health in most combats. That's going to be really important because our ability to actually block damage is currently mostly non-existent. Ooh. Cursed Tome. This is a good opportunity to take the tome. Let's see which of the 3 book relics we get. The Enchiridion. Start of each combat, add a random 0-cost power into our hand. Not the Necronomicon we were hoping for. But certainly not bad. And certainly not bad also describes the contents of this store. Vajra is here for strength. Sling of Courage is here for potentially more strength during elite fights. I really like Burning Pact as a way to avoid hand clog during fights in general with Pyramid. I guess Defends are now one of my worst cards. That's weird. That feels weird. If I took Sling of Courage, this looks pretty reasonable. We could even go 4 elites, maybe? I'm not gonna lie, I kind of dig that. All the strength. Give it to me. Oh, and I could even do double card remove if I wanted to, instead of Burning Pact. This is our easy pool fight, right? That's right. Does Burning Pact help with hand clog? It doesn't exactly. It lets you delete expensive cards that you can't play, mainly. Although it doesn't change the number of cards in your hand, which is kind of interesting. I'm liking both the Twin Strikes and the Heavy Blades right now. I am going to delete a Defense. Okay. Feels weird. Two Thieves. Not sure if that was a great choice, but here we are. Taking the fight, that is. I think we can gain health from this fight. Keep the Heavy Blade. Whoa there, don't go just killing me. That's illegal, don't you know? And I might be able to bite one more time if we let him block. Get a little bit more health here. Look at that. We went into the fight with 30 health. We took a ton of damage, but here we are at 30 health. And there's Pummel Plus. I'll take it. Heck this liquid bronze. I want a skill pot. Mad Gojin, nom nom nom. Thanks for 15 months. And the generous tier 2 sub. 3/4 of a year again. Plus 2/3 of 3/4 of a year. Yeah. Exactly. Alright. 3 strength. If we upgrade Heavy Blade, it'll do 6 more damage. 29. Plus 11. Plus 11. Is 50? Wait, no, it's not. It's 51, right? 29 plus 11 plus 11. That is 51. Yes. So if we forge, we can exactly kill the Backslaver. With Heavy Blade, Bite, Anger, we also get to play upgraded Metallicize. And I could use the Skill Potion to try to save some more health. That might be a good idea in this fight especially. Okay. Offering. Or Limit Break. Let's go with upgraded Offering. That seems like it'll pay off pretty fast here. Just a hunch. Good. Five. Not really afraid of the wounds because we have so much damage in this deck. There's not a lot to fear here. We just want to bite as many times as possible before the fight concludes to get as much health as possible out of this situation. Probably just want to kill now. Okay, let's see what Burning Pack finds. Nice-ish. Actually, I can't play it though, right? Yeah, because I'd take more damage than it heals. Okay. Let's take the one heal. 45. We went into that fight with 30 health, so we actually gained 15 health from the 3 slavers, although it did cost us 2 potions. Get a ceramic fish, which is a little bit late, and a heavy blade plus, which is also a little bit late. I think we've got enough heavy blades as it is. We don't want to add too many nonsense cards. Zeldrin, welcome to the list of channel cuties. All hail, Twitch chat. A new channel cutie. Show off those waffles. Thanks for spending so much time in the channel as to accumulate the required 0.5 mil in channel points. You are a legend. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. And Puma, also joining the list of channel cuties, the Double Cutie Redemption. How cute can one chat get? Welcome. Picklebees, thanks for the 6 months of support. Much love. And heck yes. Are we upgrading armaments? Might be better to upgrade bloodletting, but let's do the armaments first. Even though there's not that many unupgraded cards. I missed a third cutie. JF Nickel, Also welcome to the list of channel cuties, the triple redeem. Heck. Welcome, welcome. I've got all three of you added there. You legends. Uninstall Brain, thanks so much for the 3 months of support. Bexy, happy 2023 to ye. Turn 1 attack from Grim Leader, not usually a problem. This is a problem, though. At least we get an upgraded Combust in play, huh? Ow. Good news is, bites. Bites will make up for everything. Bites always win, as they say. I want to get Grim Leader's health down to a reasonably low level. We don't want to win immediately, because we'd prefer to spend a couple of turns biting if possible. Looks like that's over, though. Bag of Preparation, one of my favorite relics to find with the Runic Pyramid, gives us 2 more cards on turn 1, which is excellent here. I don't think I want a Pummel Strike. Maybe I do, though. Welcome, Plushine. Welcome. I've considered doing a sort of dad fact redemption, the Golio, where I make up plausible sounding but incorrect explanations for physical observations. Be kind of fun. It's impossible to do that without accidentally misinforming somebody, though, so I don't really like that part about it. Did you know the average whale is about the size of a whale? Yeah, anything in general, indeed. Anything in general. Has anyone tried the Spire board game yet? I've played a couple rounds via Tabletop Simulator. It seems like a game with a lot of physical moving pieces. Like it's going to be quite a lot to set up and tear down and just keep track of, especially if you've got 4 players going. It'll be quite a time commitment. But if you like collaborative problem solving and the art of Slay the Spire, it'll be quite an enjoyable time. Lime Balls, thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the cozy sub club. So many pieces to moving. And for reference, even playing in a digital playscape for a 3 or 4 player game, you're looking at a 3 or 4 hour affair. I believe there is a single player mode for the Slay the Spire board game, Featherfall TT. So if you have no friends, you can still purchase and enjoy the Slay the Spire board game. And Laika, thanks for 21 months. And a dad joke for Twitch chat. What do you get when you cross a macabre American poet with a boss of the Spire? Edgar Allan Poe. That is all. Ooh, meal ticket. More heals when we go to shops. I don't know if those are necessary. Let's take the blue key here. Let's do it. More strength. The Enchiridion gives me 2 more strength against Book of Stabbing, so we're at 5. You'd love to see it. Let's burn 1 bite. This is going to be a damage race of a fight. We need to find our damage and put it in play here. Or else. Or else, Twitch chat. Is Flex Heavy Blade enough? Probably not, right? But if I bite, defend, next turn we can kill. I think. Gee, how much was this? 61? Yeah, now it kills, right? And we could even use Bloodletting to play the bites. Super worth. Actually, we don't even need to use the Bloodletting, apparently. Brilliant! Get an oddly smooth stone for +1 dex. It'd be better if we had block cards. But we could take the Ghostly Armor to have a block card. Sure. More fights? Fights are healing. I like that we got the ferry. Now, let's take a couple more events. Some very good events you can find late game Act 2. Like the Colosseum, for example. Nom. This should be a fight that we can reasonably get to full health in. If we want to. Nice try, nerd. Bonk. You're next, lady. Corruption is back. Looking a lot better now that we have Runic Pyramid. Warcry Plus is also decent. Really like this Corruption, though. Let's do it. Corruption. The Enchiridion knows what's up. Corruption makes all of our skills cost nothing. But they also exhaust when we play them, which may or may not be a good thing. All kind of depends on the exact situation. Good enough. Nom. Seeing Red Plus, gain 2 energy. That could be quite nice. The Iron Wave's not bad either. Blocking for 8 and dealing at least 8 damage. So we have both dex and strength. Take 1 Seeing Red. Fuels our Whirlwind, if nothing else. Oh, and a free demon form. Heck yeah. You'd love to see it. Bonk. Dang. Get a Lizard Tail, another second chance at life. Fairy in a Bottle Lizard Tail means we can die 2 times now. Take a second Whirlwind. This is an amazing deck for a second Whirlwind, and we do need 2 for Mastery. Let's do it. Gone very smoothly since we picked up Runic Pyramid. I'm telling you, Runic Pyramid's good stuff. The potion does activate first. Yes, if you die with both of these, you'll lose the Fairy in a Bottle. Dark Embrace. I'll take it. I want to pummel right away. Not exactly. Good with the corruption, though, right? For sure. Keep the rest of this in my hands. Interesting. Looks like we're going to have a big turn. $10 damage 5 times. You got it. I can just Whirlwind. I do want to keep this card. Let's keep those both for now. That's right, I've got 2 of them. Play Corruption yet? Not yet. Some damage in here. Now we can play Corruption. Let's just say I'm glad I've got a Fairy in a Bottle in this moment. Looks like it's going to be a close call here. Okay, staying alive. Oh, also we're winning. Easy. Good. Good fight. Definitely would like a real Dark Embrace. That Enchiridion definitely bailed us out there. Feed. Feed's kind of huge here. We have 1, it's an upgraded feat. So we can gain up to 4 max health every time we kill an enemy with it. 2, we have Runic Pyramid, so it's going to be very easy to retain the feed until it's ready to kill something. And 3, we currently have very low max health, so this will allow us to enormously increase our health over the course of the act. I really like it. Don't really have much use for Bludgeon or Brutality either, so yeah. Definitely take the feed. And we can take either a Calling Bell, a Mark of Pain, or a Pandora's Box. Options for energy are limited, but honestly, Corruption, Seeing Red, and Bloodletting are energy, so I'm okay taking either Pandora's Box, transforming all strikes into Fens, only 3 unupgraded defends, or Calling Bell. We get a unique unremovable curse, except no we don't. We block it with Omamori. We just get 3 relics. So, well, interestingly, we'll be able to master the Calling Bell, but we won't have any chance of the curse. That's fine. That's fine. What do we get? Happy Flowers energy. Cleat is block, and Torii will help against Heart. I'll take it. Gardamoan, thanks for 6 months. 6 months behind on your rent, but, you know, priorities. Glad you have your priorities sorted out. Thanks for continuing to support me in my ridiculous endeavors. Appreciate you. 4 elites, by the way. I think that's what I want to do. Especially with the +3 strength during the elite fights. Heck yeah. Just gotta remember to feed on things. Easy. This Whirlwind is pretty bad, huh? Should have played for 0 energy there. Can do that this turn. I see. Well, let me be the first to say, ouch. Next turn will go slightly better for us. I think slightly better for us. Yes, very slightly. Ow. Apparently this deck did not have a spiker solution. It's a hard way to learn that. Yikes. Card draw looking good. Second wind's almost good, but not as good as Battle Trance. Could have used the fairy there too. Thankfully, we didn't have to. But in a way, bites are their own spiker solution because now we can heal back the damage that we took. And heck if that ain't good enough. Please bite. Sure. Why not? Feed Mastery. Offer Golden Idol. We will not get Golden Idol Mastery. Stumble across something that feels very out of place. We can either heal to full, losing some of our max health, or gain 333 gold for this Golden Idol. Get out of here. I'll take the 783 into the shop. We're rich, Twitch chat. Feel No Pain is here. Disarm is here. Those are both pretty good. Singing Bowl could be good. Strike Dummy's quite good with double Twin Strike. Although no regular strikes. Kind of funny. Definitely like Disarm, Feel No Pain, Card Remove, Singing Bowl. Could buy Cauldron just for funsies. We do need to buy Cauldron at some point. This would be a good run to get it done. Neat. Let's start here. Only 50 for removal. Not going to remove a Twin Strike, because we like those. Don't mind losing one of our bites. We don't need 5 of them. 4 is pretty good. Let's lose 1. It's not a particularly good Cauldron, but heck. We have so much money, let's do it. Let's brew 5 random potions. They're pretty good potions. Fun fact. Here, let me turn down the music volume. The Cauldron is one of the relics that you can play with the number keys. Usually these are reserved for more musical relics, but Cauldron is included in the list. Kind of like Damaru and the Tingsha. Do I want any of them? For realsies, though. Dupe Pot's okay. Liquid Memories is okay. I think I'll just keep the Gambler's Brew, actually. And yeah, Singing Bowl is also one of those. As is the Calling Bell. Yes, indeed. Onwards. Travel immediately to the boss. No thanks. I've got fights to win. Against the Reptomancer. Boy. Spooky fights to win. Didn't attack me. Interesting. Nom. Bottled Tornado. Can bottle our corruption, or our inflame, or our feel no pain. Bottled corruption seems really nice for a 3 energy deck. Make sure we always have that. Which is kind of okay. Seeing red. No, let's just take more max health. We can get up to 80, 100. Better yet, 100 max health by the end of this run. We'll be in a really good position. Yeah, I agree, especially with Runic Pyramid. Bottled Corruption is pretty juicy. Don't always have to play it turn 1. I guess I'm going to here. Killing Giant Head should be easy. Easy enough anyway. Feet in my hand. I could probably do the best damage this turn, though, since I'll be weak next turn. Let's do it. Oh. Sure. Frozen Egg will upgrade any powers we see, like Dark Embrace or Feel No Pain. Blood for blood. No thanks. What's in the box? The Hourglass. 3 damage per turn to all enemies. Not too bad, not too bad. Juggernaut's back. Corruption before Battle Trance? No. Good. Thank you for not murdering me. My only regret is that Boot is not here to see this day. Beautiful, glorious day. Uh-oh. Looks like it might be time to use this Gambler's Brew. I don't see lethal in hand here. We've yet to get the Inflame. Okay, let's gamble everything? Everything. Everything except the defend. Easy. The Torii Ornithopter will heal us upon using potions. Now we're basically at full health. Do we have any self-damage? Just the bloodletting. I don't think that's enough to make a Rupture worth it, even if it is a Rupture plus. No way to exhaust the wounds from Power Through, either. Get these out of my hands. Mediocre. Oof, that's getting spicy real quick. Putting a stop to that is advised. Looks like the bloodletting does it. This is 18 plus 13. Perfect. Full health. With a fire pot and disarm, Truget, or flame barrier. With a corruption, love me the flame barrier. Just give me the biggest, beefiest block you have. Might actually want to take a fight over a rest site here. Rest site is an upgrade to a card of my choosing, which is not that important. I guess Feel No Pain upgrade matters, the Flame Barrier upgrade could matter, but I think we'd rather get the max health, at minimum 6 max health between Singing Bowl and Feed from taking a combat, plus a card reward, plus money. That's pretty good. Dare I say, that's very good. Who's this Feed? I want some more strength gain. So we're running up against a lack of damage in some of these fights. It's a bit odd. Heavy blade? No, thank you. I wish to be wider. As wide as possible, ideally. Okay, some corruption here if I'm willing to also bloodletting. And I am. Nib's going to be good. Feel No Pain Plus is going to give us all the block we need for Heart, probably. Could also seriously consider Limit Break as a way to get our strength up faster. But I think I want the block here. One last event or one last combat? I'll take the event. It's a combat, and that combat has many foes in it. We can eat at least 2 enemies here, maybe more. Although we have to beware spikers once again. Thankfully, we have the Hourglass. Oops. Excellent. Ooh, and an upgraded True Grit, letting us exhaust a card of our choosing. Definitely. Do we actually value the Liquid Bronze against the Heart for the return damage with the spikes? I think we might. We've gotten our defense now sorted with max health and Torii and Feel No Pains. Let's get some damage on the Heart with our potion slots. Let's do it. We can also upgrade the Corruption, the Disarm, the Feel No Pain, or the Flame Barrier. We'll upgrade Corruption. Berserk? Berserk against Time Eater. How quaint. Time Eater looks like a bit of a problem for us, actually. At least initially, we're not well set up here. We don't have a persistent strength gain source or anything like that. So we got to be careful here. Alright, we want to bring Time Eater below half here, if at all humanly possible. Please tell me it's possible. We have to do 65 damage. I can't do 65 damage. Shoot. Best would be what? Feed, Twin Strike, Bite? 19 plus 18 plus 13 is not enough. Shoot. Pooh boy. I guess I'm going to be vulnerable next turn anyway. Good turn to play Berserk then. Sure. Ouch. And still vulnerable. Spooky. Gotta buy myself some time here. Play 4 cards? Yes, but I'm not going to like which 4 they are, so don't bother. Plenty of block. Don't have much strength, though. True tragedy. At least the slime's block, right? Sure hope this gets me a kill. Looks like it. 18, 13, yes. All good. Okay, 60 health for the next boss. That's pretty reasonable. Especially with Barricade here. Heck yeah. Barricade. Let's go. Pretty thrilled to see Barricade. Skip the Corruption for the moment. Want to keep those cards in the deck. I think now we have to Corrupt, perhaps? No, we don't have to. Very much do not have to. Oh. So you're telling me I could just do this? Not a complete game changer, but certainly not bad. We got a kill here, I think. Sure hope we do anyway. 54. $20. Very well. Can't really allow that, so such as it is. Missing one feed out of all of them is not that bad after all. GG. Two thump, two thump, two thump, a deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the spire? The source of these 3 easy payments of $24.99. Kind of regretting skipping the meal ticket at this moment, but that's alright. I can sleep for the remaining health back, or I can upgrade a card, but mostly Armaments does that. 108. We'll have to do, we're offered Chemical X with 2 Whirlwinds in the deck. That is super spicy. We're also offered Limit Break to get our strength going better. I think Power Potion could also easily be better than the Thorns Potion. And Tungsten Rod. Tungsten Rod to go with Torii. Oh, man. True. True. That's quite a combo, actually. We'll still take a little bit of damage from Beat of Death, but we'll be completely immune to the Heart's multi-attacks, at least initially. do think Limit Break is incredible, especially with Flex. I'm going to take the Limit Break and the Chemex. And I have exactly enough for Power Potion. It is written. Let's do it. All these relics we're going to master here. Glorious, Twitch chat. Simply glorious. Ouch. Guess we want to damage you. Yeah, so we can kill you. Easily kills next turn. Would like to bite back whatever's possible to get. Myself into a weird situation, actually. That's funny. Almost simply kills. I think we're okay, though, right? Yeah. There's another feed, too. Take one and eat. White Beast statue after the last combat. Typical. But we do have 114 max health as we roll into the heart fight here, and a free barricade from the Enchiridion on turn 1, alongside a free Dark Embrace from the Power Potion. Or a free Inflame, but I'll take the Dark Embrace. Think that'll do it. Think that ought to suffice. Oh, I could have taken the second armaments there, that's true, but we'll find another double armor run easily enough. Shouldn't be difficult. Just start with corruption down, yes. Okay, big hit first. That's a little tricky. Some hands here. So, anything I really want to upgrade? I guess we could upgrade the Feel No Pain, but that's not that important. Okay. Bite, take a big hit. Here's our chance to Limit Break. We flex, then Limit Break, gaining a ton of strength. Keeping it all. Could choose to use Disarm here to totally block this, but the Torii is mostly doing that already, so there's not a huge reason to currently. This one too. And don't forget, we have 2 extra lives. And not much block left, unfortunately. But we do have a ton of strength. And maybe this. Seems pretty good. Damage is capped. Enjoy your return damage, you stinky nerd. GG. Can't quite get the feed kill, though. Gotta be with the Whirlwind. GG. I'll take it. Be free, my fairy friend. Get out of here. Be free. And GG. GG, everybody. What a great run. $10 health off the singing bowl, apparently. Got some hard-to-get shop relics mastered on this one. We got our Cauldron victory and our Chemical X victory and our Enchiridion victory. Those could be difficult to recreate, so I'm pretty happy with that. GG. Very GG. Not too bad. Now what has it been done? The spire sleepeth, and so shall I. So, cards mastered by our rule set. The feed, the feel no pain, the bites, the twin strike, the heavy blade, and the whirlwind. That's quite a few masteries there. Gaming Angel HS says, how does the curse mastery work? We do have to have a double of the curse. And yes, that will be tough. Yes, it will be. Oh, and we got our defend mastered on Ironclad. Finally. Defend. Currently, Failey's making updates to the spreadsheet as we go. I'm going to take another quick break here at the end of this run. Going to refill my legs, stretch my water. Upon my return, we'll do a third run with the Silent. I wonder if we can get a third victory today. We will have to duplicate some cards to get 2 copies, such as Jax, the Ritual Dagger, Curse of the Bell, Necronomic Curse, and a few others. It's going to be tough. Going to be tough, but not impossible. All right, Twitch chat, back in a few minutes upon my return. The Silent. BRB, everybody.